when we saw him live.
No
yeah.
shit, boy. She can put her coochie in my face any old time.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
your address?
Yeah, right. We'll send it right over.
Bring her over, buddy.
That's better than a pizza delivery.
That's one fine female, especially those short shorts she was wearing last night.
Well, I'm glad you like Wicked Gypsy, man. You got their tape, Sativa?
Oh, you know it.
All right. Isn't that a wonderful name for a tape?
Yep. I was going to ask you something, too. You know Mr. Green last night?
Yeah.
Talked about this the first time he was up with that band.
Yeah.
What band was he in before?
Presence?
Presence?
Yeah, that band used to be Presence. Anybody from way back might remember the days they played the City Coliseum when they replaced Wasp, opening for Metallica.
Long time ago.
They got a lot of beer thrown at them, basically.
So where are they from?
San Antonio. They're based out of San Antonio.
S.A.?
Yeah, and that's the drummer from Pariah's Brothers Band.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have anything by them on tape, man?
Not yet, man. We're going to let them get out there in the scene a little more and make some video for them next time they come to town.
How about the old band, Presence?
Somewhere really deep in my archives, I have some Presence footage with like cobwebs all over it. But
Deep in the library, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Stuffed in that garage of yours, huh?
Exactly. You got it, man.
How about playing another Wicked Gypsy song later on?
Wish I could, man, but we got so many bands. We always try to play one song from each band, spread it out as much as possible. We'll only have 4 hours.
4 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, thanks for watching, though, man.
How about some sweet revenge, dude?
I'll see what I can find.
That's cool.
All right.
You take care, dude.
Thanks for watching.
Later.
Laters. Live music in Austin. You got to love that.
You got, there's so much to see, man. I mean, it's great that you guys provide a venue for these people. It's amazing.
Yeah, we like to stick to the people. I mean, we do play a few things like that Tripping Daisy video we just saw, the Pariah footage. There's a couple signed bands we play, but we like to concentrate on the people who don't have their deals yet.
Exactly.
Out there striving to get gigs.
Exactly,
even, you know?
man, because that's what it's all about.
It's a great way to expose people. I like being able to here on Access, as you say, freedom of speech, and there's no one going to stop you. It's live, and you can do what you want.
Yeah.
As we crumble over. These aren't too soft.
They're not soft at all.
They might want to, and the makeup wouldn't help either, so that would be a little rough.
My face is now on that.
Hey, you dented it, man. Check it out. Couch Size, you're on the air. We've got Bill-Hicks here. What can we do for you?
Hi, I was just calling to see if Bill could tell me a little bit about the premise of his show on the British television, and if there's any chance of us being able to see that back here in the States.
Well, thank you for asking. The premise of the show, now hang with me. The show takes place, it's called The Counts of the Netherworld. And the premise of the show is that Carl Jung had a theory that all mankind shares a collective unconscious, which I agree with.
Sure.
But I don't think it's supposed to be unconscious. As the counts of this netherworld, we will be in a Victorian-era salon, which in my mind's eye is the center of our collective unconscious, where ideas are discussed, evolution is discussed, and the evolution of ideas is discussed. And we will have on guests who have enlightened us so that we can enlighten the audience so that the unconscious becomes conscious. That's the premise of the show. Now, you tell me if you think you're going to see it here.
I'm pretty enlightened about the discussion of evolution.
I think, yeah, evolution is a great discussion. And the evolution of ideas. I'll tell you how this works. For instance, why is the drug czar of this country? Well, why do we have a drug czar, A? B, why is he a cop? Why isn't he a guy who's been through recovery, who has experienced drug and alcohol addiction, and could perhaps deal with this problem through the eyes of compassion rather than the eyes of, well, whatever their eyes are, that you're breaking the law. People who are addicts are not criminals in my mind's eye. They're sick, and I don't think throwing sick people in jail is going to heal them. See, that would be the evolution of an idea. Here's another one. Confucius said, "What is the sound of one hand clapping?" And he said it in this enigmatic way to state that there is no sound. And you know what I say?
Go.
Fuck Confucius. Let's move on.
Yes.
Evolution has not stopped. And I'm hoping it comes. I hope we can sell it back to HBO.
So we should all lose our thumbs, evolve, just move on down the line.
We're going. It didn't stop, man. It didn't stop with us growing opposable thumbs. Okay, now we're at the point where imagination and reality are right there together. What we imagine, we can create. And that goes for heaven, and that goes for hell, and it is our choice. And we can do anything, literally. But that is the theme of our show, and I hopefully HBO will air it, because I think it'd be another great feather in their cap, along with Larry Sanders' show, which I think is absolutely hilarious.
Good deal. Well, hopefully we can see that. Of course, they always get the better TV over there, too.
Yeah.
What's up? You're on Capsize. We got Bill-Hicks here. What can we do for you?
Yeah, this is a quick question for Bill.
Sure.
Could you explain what happened with the Letterman thing? I tuned in late, and I just hang up before I start feeding back.
Okay. Well, as far as the Letterman deal went, again, the material I had prepared was approved and reapproved by a segment producer. I performed the show on October 9th, Friday. The show was filmed and taped, and when I got back to the hotel, I was given a call by the producer saying we have to excise your entire segment from the show. When I asked him why, he said, CBS, I love this, standards and practices. Don't you love these networks have standards? Yeah, well, what is it, when you're airing beer commercials 24 hours a day with half-naked women with the beer in their crotches? What standards do you have exactly? Anyway, they deemed the material unsuitable for the audience. In other words, here's what they're saying. You are a contemptible herd. You will not be able to comprehend these are jokes or ideas, simply. That's all they are. And you, the contemptible herd, must be kept from one man stating his ideas. Because if one man does it, well, that might inspire other people to go, you know what? I have some interesting ideas, too, which I've never had confirmed. But I'm not afraid to state them anymore. They want you to be a docile, apathetic herd of consumers, of corporate products. That's what happened on Letterman. No sour grapes on my part. Again, I think it's rather a badge of honor. On the very same stage, Elvis was censored from the waist down. I was censored entirely, or at least from the neck up.
The important part.
And America continues to be the land of freedom. Don't you forget that.
Yeah. As long as you got the money to buy it.
As long as you got the money.
Yeah. Well, you know...
Am I yelling?
Oh, no. I
feel like I'm talking to people...
It's expression. It's heartfelt.
I feel like I'm talking to people, like, at their homes, but we're not using mic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
They got glasses against the wall. Look, I hear Bill yelling.
Well, yeah, it's wild how they choose who gets on and who gets to say what they want to say, you know.
Let me tell you what happened. When I was a kid, starting out, I would watch TV and I'd go, boy, if they like that guy, I was looking at comics, if they like that guy, they're going to love me. And that was the impetus that led me to work on comedy and start and continue. And then you get out to Los Angeles and you come to the cold realization that from that kid's wish, boy, if they love this guy, they're going to love me. They don't want me. They don't want you if you have an idea that doesn't correspond to their propaganda. And everyone in L.A. is disillusioned by that, but I know, and I no longer am, because I got it in focus and I know what to do with it now.
So you were pretty much also restrained from doing any religious jokes, as you had mentioned earlier on the Letterman show.
Yeah, well...
You wouldn't want to offend yourself. Maybe they would pre-tape it and you'd tune in later and offend yourself watching that performance.
Well, I appreciate that for them. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I just signed a lucrative deal to be the spokesman for Taco Bell. I sold out. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Me and Willie.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the woman in the rose... Don't you just have to avert your eyes when you watch that? Oh, Willie. we feel for you, Willie.
IRS
He's
is what I
about
think of every
burritos.
time I see that.
I'm waiting for the woman in the rose tattoo, and I'm eating a taco, too. Oh, my God, I owe so much money.
Well, he does well for a man with one lung.
Does he have one lung?
Yeah, that's what I've heard, so... Yeah. Well, we'll take these calls. We're going to take a few more phone calls here and let Bill scamper on down the road like a happy bunny I'm sure he is, right? You can catch him at the Laugh Stop tomorrow night.
It's been a month of Sunday since I scampered, but okay. You might want to film this. It could be some good slapstick for you.
Yes, sir. We got to see that scamper. Anyway, you're live on Capsize. We've got Bill-Hicks here. What can we do for you?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I saw him many years ago, probably maybe a decade.
Whoa.
So. A long time ago. I don't know if he remembers, but he was here in Austin.
Are you the guy with the green shirt?
No.
I do remember.
Do you remember in your act when you said that it was many years ago, I don't know if you probably remember, but you said you were talking about this guy, and you said he pulled furniture from his ass.
Right.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
You were talking about that. It was funny. It was really funny.
Well, you know, ironically enough, I did that same routine on Letterman and years ago, and they edited that routine too because they said it made fun of handicapped people.